want to make something clear that I didn't say in my last video that needs to also be put into words. There are going to be false teachers, and we are supposed to call out false teachers. But those false teachers are the ones who are telling you that they are the only ones, the only way to God, or that they are God's messenger and you need to speak to them only. Those kind of things. Or they say that the Bible was written by someone else, or they say that God, Yahweh, the great I am that I am, was not the creator. These are things that we are supposed to point out to keep people from going into wrong directions. That stuff we are supposed to point out. But there are teachers, or there are religious spirits who want to call out the way you preach. They want to call out the way that you talk about the Bible, like you are doing it wrong, even though you're taking it from the Bible. So you got to be careful not to be pointing fingers at people because they sin, but you have to point out the false teachings. This is necessary. Maybe not so much going on their platform and calling them out because that's not our place. We are supposed to just let people know that there are a lot of false teachings. And that's why they need to read their Bible. That is why they need to know the Bible for themselves. That is why they should not ever take anybody's word for anything. Look it up yourself. Because if you're taking somebody's word, they could be leading you down a whole different direction. And you don't want that. So always, always go back to the Bible, look it up for yourself. And if they are telling you there is nobody that you can only go to Jesus through them, you already know that's a false teachings, because God says, Jesus says, the only one way to the Father, the great I am that I am, is through Jesus Christ. So, now that I have that straightened out, I hope y'all listen to what I'm saying and pay attention. Don't point fingers at people who are sinning, because we're all sinners. But do point out false prophets. Do point out false teachings so people aren't misled. Anyway, hope that helps you. Stay calm. Breathe. Yeah. Wait. God has control. And all we got to do is follow him. Keep your eyes on Jesus. Hallelujah.